right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The drive by James. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Iman Shumpert. Thunder trailing by 15. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Westbrook. And stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson is checked in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, it's funny, back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he's given up the chance to be the franchise player and carry his team. But guess what? No matter who LeBron plays with, he's always the franchise player. That's how good he is.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brooke. Doris, over to you.
Well, thank you, Kevin. As you know, Russell Westbrook, one of the most competitive guys you'll meet. He looks as though he is angry on the court, and quite often he is. As Kevin Durant has said, anger could be good and bad, but it's on the good side for us. He doesn't like anybody he is playing against. He does a great job every single game of playing with fire and with force. Guys?
He's something else, Doris. Thanks. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in, and is with here also for Oklahoma City. Waiters is checked in. Smith drives in. Stolen by Westbrook. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant's running, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
Here's Shumpert. You know what? And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pushing it up. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Ibaka. And that's 17 points for Kevin Durant. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The pass to Dellavedova. Out to Smith. Dishes to Thompson. Waiters grabs the miss.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
And it's good. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting at great efficiency. I don't think they'd have a chance without him. That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks. Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Iman Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Thunder trailing by 18. And Waiters kicks to Morrow. There's 49 seconds left in the third. The offensive rebound. Cantor's shot is off.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Here's Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Augustine kicks to Waiters. Augustine dishes to Waiters. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Smith. can't get it to go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you right after this. The Cavaliers leading by 20. LeBron James is out there with Anderson Varejao. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here is Durant. From 7, and he can't bank that one in. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Smith. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving. The Thunder shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. And that's in. Nice feet on the play.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The 3 from LeBron, and that one's good. LeBron's got 25 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
From past the arc, again, Durant missing.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket. Impressive play there. They have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And that one's good. James.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Durant cans the 12-footer. Durant's got 21. So it's the Cavaliers now. The drive by James. James left side. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
Tries again. And Varejao kicks to James for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Irving against Durant. And the layup is good. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's James. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Just his first attempt. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got 11 rebounds in the game. No one near him. And LeBron with a nice bucket inside. James has got 33.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Robertson dishes to Durant. He feeds it to Ibaka. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. The drive by LeBron. And he gets the bucket. LeBron's got 35. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets. Bit of a controversial statement last year when LeBron said that there are no longer any real rivalries in the NBA anymore. Seemed off at first, but he might have a point.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here's LeBron. Dion Waiters making his last shot. Down low, here's Mozgov, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the logic LeBron used in making that rivalry statement was that all of these players, Clark, have known each other for so long, coming up through amateur tournaments, AAU and the like.
And not to mention, Kevin, that with how free agency is structured now, there's a lot more player movement going on. Still, I can't get 100% on board with what he said, because there are teams that clearly don't like each other.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for LeBron James. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Cantor. And again, unable to change momentum here. Smith in the posts. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
Once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Ball's knocked loose. Collison the pass to Morrow. And Augustine kicks to Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. Cantor. Here's Collison. And at last, they get one to fall.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Here's Dellavedova. No good with the triple. Here's Cantor. Offline. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. Tell us about the strategy for the team coming into the game tonight and what the focus was.
Our game plan was come out, be more physical with them, keep penetrating, get open shots, and everybody was just telling me, play with ease and play confident, and like I do in practice, and I'll be fine, and that's what I did the second half.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. This is your Daily Zap on NBA.com. Golden State in Cleveland, where the Warriors have a 3-2 lead, looking for their first NBA championship in 4 years. But that man, LeBron James, looking for something else like a Game 7. But turnovers a problem for the Cleveland Cavaliers. However, it's just a volume situation for LeBron James, taking shot after shot after shot. He ended up with 32 points on the game, and when he wasn't making them, that man, Tristan Thompson, just before the half with the rebound throwdown helping out. How about Draymond Green up and over Timofey Mozgov here? He became the first ever second-round draft pick with a triple-double in the NBA Finals history. And Festus Ezeli getting in on the act. The Golden State Warriors just playing terrific defense, and that led to the offense. Steph Curry The MVP finished with 25 points on the game. He came up big